Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bulls offense is up first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Brown. Signs the quick throw. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. That completion sets up a third down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Bulls will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Bringing it back, it's Smith. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Brown. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. That's reeled in. It's Eccles. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Bulls will have first and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
A whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. To throw, it's Brown. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Bulls hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
That makes the score South Florida 7 Penn State 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Fights through a tackle. but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
It's a draw to the back. Trucks through the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Now play number 9 on this drive. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The USF offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Bulls will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. The offense now operating in empty. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? They'll try to run this one in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Let's it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks left and finds his target there. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Penn State. And they go in front here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT puts him up 3. The kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, and he could not call it in. A third down drop. Brings up 4th now. Pretty serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely...
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Back behind the quarterback, a line in the pistol. There's the handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Fights through the tackler. Breaking free at the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The offense really clicking here. And the back now goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The back's got it. Breaking tackles. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. How important was that touchdown, Kurt? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. Caught on the outside, it's Eccles. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Bringing pressure. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home.